Example of triple integration. Okay, so we have to solve this integration, and the region S is x square plus y square plus z square less than a square. We have strictly less than. That means interior part. Okay, you know that if I consider equality, we will have the equation of sphere. So that means this is the interior of sphere having center, origin and radius a. Already I have mentioned all these things here. Okay, so as I told you earlier, when we have a sphere, okay, as a region, we convert the problem in spherical coordinate system. If we convert, then we can easily solve the problem. Okay, so what are the substitution? Can you tell me what we put in spherical coordinate system? X is equal to, yeah, right, x is equal to rho sine phi cos theta, y is equal to rho sine phi sine theta, and z is equal to rho cos phi. Okay, then obviously dx dy dz will be rho square sine phi d rho d phi and d theta. Okay, so after substitution we have to think about limits. Then limits of rho, limits of phi and limits of theta. Already in previous example we have discussed rho means simple radius. Okay, so here radius is a, so that's why rho will vary from 0 to a. What about phi? Phi means a radius vector which makes an angle with positive z axis, getting, to cover a complete sphere, getting. So suppose this is xy plane and suppose this is a radius vector, so it makes an angle phi with z axis. So what we do, we vary phi from 0 to pi. So if you vary phi from 0 to pi, we will have half circle, and if you rotate half circle, okay, about z axis by 360 degree, then we will have complete sphere. Okay, that means if you rotate in this way about z axis, then we will have this complete sphere. So theta should vary from 0 to 2 pi. Okay, so these are our limits and these are our substitution. So let us convert the given integral in spherical coordinate system and then we will solve. So I suggest you to make a screenshot of it. After that we will go further. Okay, so let us solve the integration. I is equal to triple integration. So you know that inner integration is with respect to rho. What are their limits? 0 to a, right? Middle integral is with respect to phi, having limit 0 to pi, and outer integral with respect to theta, so 0 to 2 pi. So see, e raised to, see, in I think of our previous video we have seen x square plus y square plus z square is equal to rho square when we convert a problem in spherical coordinate system. So this is minus rho square divided by a square whole raised to 3 by 2, and dx dy dz, that means rho square sine phi d rho d phi and d theta. So this is equal to integration 0 to 2 pi, integration 0 to pi, integration 0 to a e raised to. See, both of them, rho and a, both of them have power 2. So that 2 and this 1 by 2 will get cancelled to each other. So that's why we will have minus rho cube divided by a cube. Rho square sine phi, okay, sine phi d rho d phi and d theta. See, we cannot solve this problem directly. We need to substitute something, then only we can solve this problem. See, what I am going to put, whatever the power or whatever the thing which we have in a bracket, normally we put, and one thing is important, that means its derivative should be easily adjustable. So I am putting, what I am putting simply rho cube by a cube is equal to t. Okay, so when we put anything, what we do first, we take its derivative. What is its derivative? 3 rho square divided, a cube is constant, no need to worry, d rho, derivative of t is 1, so dt, that means rho square d rho is equal to, I am shifting all these things there, so a cube by 3 dt. I am shifting a cube and 3 on that side, so a cube by 3 dt. So this is value of rho square d rho. Okay, this is value of rho square d rho. Let us think about limits. For rho is equal to 0 and for rho is equal to a. See what will happen? What will happen? Tell me. If I put rho is equal to 0, 0 raised to anything 0, 0 upon anything 0. So that's why t will be 0. And if I put rho is equal to a, we will have a cube upon a cube cancel, and we will have 1. So t is equal to 1. So these are our new limits. So let us solve now. So I is equal to integration 0 to 2 pi, integration 0 to pi, new limit 0 to 1. See what will be the changes here? E raised to, this one we have called it as t, so that's why e raised to minus t, right? Rho square and d rho, we are replacing it by a cube by 3 dt, right? Sin phi will be there, sin phi and d phi and d theta. See, a cube by 3 is a constant, and in case of integration we always take constants outside. So a cube by 3 will come outside. Okay, fortunately what we have, limits of all integrals are constants, getting, and there is no addition, there is no subtraction, so that's why we can take separate derivatives. Let us think about theta. Is there any term of theta? No, except d theta. Okay, next phi. Is there any term of phi? Yes, there is one term of phi, sin phi d phi, and last rho, sorry, here t, integration 0 to 1 e raised to minus t and dt, only these two terms are there. Okay, so you can make a screenshot of it since no more spaces here, and after that we will continue. Okay, so let us solve this problem. So what we have, a cube by 3. What is integration of d theta? Theta. Okay, so theta having limit 0 to 2 pi. Next, what is integration of sin phi? It's minus cos phi. But see, what will I do? I will take minus outside. I am taking minus outside. Simply I will write cos phi 0 to pi. And e raised to minus t, integration e raised to minus t upon minus 1 with limit 0 to 1. Okay, so this is minus a cube by 3. I am putting 2 pi. 2 pi minus 0, we will have 2 pi only. I am putting pi. Cos pi is minus 1 minus cos 0 is 1. See, minus sign. So what will I do? I will take this minus 1 outside. So minus 1 and this minus will get cancelled to each other. Getting? And we will have simply e raised to minus t 0 to 1. This is 2 pi a cube by 3. This is minus 2. Okay, I am putting upper limit. E raised to minus 1. E raised to 0 is 1. So this is 2 into 2, 4 pi a cube by 3. Because of this minus sign, I will interchange them. So it will have plus sign, it will have minus sign. So 1 minus e raised to minus 1. So this is a required answer. Okay. So you can make a screenshot of it. After that we will stop. Thank you. Bye bye.